It is the final day of the Venom Raids, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy about it, man. I feel like with the Venom Raids and the Ultimus VI being every single day, and the Venom Raids being so long, I've been a little bit burned out of the game, especially when it comes to everything you gotta tick off on a daily basis. I just feel like there's been so much to do, man, and the Venom Raids have really kind of added quite a bit of average playtime on a daily basis. However, I thought for a bit of fun today, because it's the last day, we'd go all out on the Cosmic Path and try and do a bit of a speed clear, see how much we can get done in a very, very fast amount of time, and just push as far as we can. We have quite a few, raid health potions to use, and it's going to be the Thanos raids up next, so we won't need any for that. So yeah, we can push hopefully pretty deep today, and just have a bit of fun. But anyway, let's start now and just see how we can go. I'm going to use this team setup, so I actually started using Drax instead of Doctor Strange, and just kind of, using a health potion on him every like 4 or 5 nodes or so, depending on the damage taken. But anyway, he acts as a really good tank to soak up a lot of damage there. And let's see how much fun we can have with Gamora. And one of the things that I like is, thanks to the new Stark Masteries, the damage of Gamora has just been going up and up and up. But I still need to get her to level 67 there, so we are missing out on a little bit of damage there. Have a very good first little one there. Let's just chuck Thanos' bomb. Don't need to worry about playing super smart for the first bit here, really. Just go full damage. Right, let's get the ultimate kill on the Kree Reaper if we can. Got a second one on Loki, unfortunately not, but let's just slash him down. Use that on the final Kree Noble. And there we go, we are ready for the next wave. Let's see if we can kind of up the speed here and start clearing at an insane pace, man. Just want some good, fast, smooth gameplay, and to get this done as quickly as possible, man. I'm so glad I had the Cosmic Path for this raid, because the City Path, man, and I think the Global Path would have just taken absolute light years to do on a daily basis. Okay, who do you want to get down next? Either Star-Lord or Gamora, probably. Right, actually, let's maybe go for some sick turns there. Not too sure. Okay, we'll slash down Star-Lord. Got Gamora's turn coming up next. Okay, let's use that one. Let's go for the ultimate, and then we can clip Groot down here, and go for Nebula. And I love Gamora, man. She is become such an MVP. She's so good. If you have a full, the full team supporting her, like Thanos and Star-Lord are the two characters you need to support Gamora. Because, Star-Lord really increases her speed and damage output, and Thanos just adds that additional ability energy funnel, which I don't have Thanos' passive upgraded fully, but if we did, it would just be even more reliable. But to be honest, I'm sitting on like 600, 600 and something materials for the orange ones, so it might not be the worst investment in the world. I don't know. I forgot what Gamora's additional ultimate upgrades are, but I might be a bit tempted to go for that. Okay, let's use the taunt on Thanos there. Get Drax healed up a little bit. Snipe down Black Widow. Always use, generally, if you're looking for super good chain kills, is the second over the ultimate if you can get a kill, just because then you can line up even more back-to-back turns. Just as a bit of a pro tip there for the old Gamora. Let's see if we can slice down Black Widow. Unfortunately, we didn't get that secondary hit there. Let's use the bomb on Thanos. And just one of Rocket's basics is pretty much going to finish this off. And there we go. We're going to save the ultimate on Rocket just for the next turn. And Drax is, as you can see, just below 50% health, so I think we're going to go for 1, maybe 2 more nodes if we're feeling brave with Drax before we heal him up. But I've just found this because, the objective on a daily basis is just get this done as fast as possible. But I really do think there's kind of a big list of changes that I feel like need to be made to some pieces of content in Marvel Strike Force to burn out, but I think they really need to do like a MCOC style AQ system where you have like 5 days on and 3 days off, so it's kind of a long weekend feel to it. I think that's quite important, because I think raids every day, and having 2 raids to do, man, just becomes a little bit tedious at certain points. Right, oh man, I was gambling that second one would be able to get him down. unfortunately not. Right, let's just go in for that play there. Let's get the Stitcher down, and let's go for Cable there, but we kind of messed up a few opportunities there. Next up we'll get Drax topped up just after this one, and then we'll lunge into the next node. We could maybe risk it a little bit after this one. Is there much damage on this one? You know what? We're gonna risk it. We're gonna play it. Don't know if this is a mistake or not. If Drax dies, this is the gamble. How far can you take Drax without trying to use revives there? I know there's not anything that's too problematic. Oh, sick wave, man. Really sick wave. I'm super happy about that one. Okay, we can get the taunt on Thanos next turn. And let's try and get Spider-Man down if we can. Slice him, just because he can be a little bit annoying with the evade sometime, as I imagine pretty much everybody playing this game knows. Ooh, right, we took the gamble, and it definitely paid off there. So this is also how I've been positioning the team. We've got Thanos in the middle. I've got Star-Lord next to Rocket. Just in some scenarios where maybe I can't get any kills, sometimes on some of the later nodes we funnel certain stuff, like the blind, to get a huge amount of ability energy in. But to be honest, it's never really needed. Just generally do a lot of clean-up stuff for Star-Lord, and he's there to make Rocket and Gamora incredibly OP as well. And Drax a little bit more resilient. However, Drax can get absolutely nuked here if we have some bad RNG. So it looks like we are on a fairly good one. We just need to get that Loki down. It's the essential point, so it's always a good idea to use the ultimate on him. Okay, energy bomb there. And let's go ahead and use a bit of slashing, get some damage in. I think we'll go for the ultimate. Oh, I should have probably used the second one on Nebula there. Oh no, it looks like, oh man, we almost had another ultimate back to back. It's almost an insane ability combo there. There we go. I don't know if I want to top Gamora up a little bit as well. Let's quickly go to the daily objective, claim the energy there, and I hit the wrong button there. What a noob. And I do have a few energy recharge things saved up, so I'm just going to get Gamora up a little bit as well. Just going to see how far we can get, man. If we could do this entire lane in like 20 minutes, that would be super sick. I don't know if that's too ambitious. But you know what? We are going to shoot for it. We're going to go for it. Okay, I think if we do this, and then I think we might have Thanos' bomb to take some of them down. Oh, we don't. That is a mild annoyance there. Should have maybe used, Star-Lord's blind there to get Rocket's ultimate. Oh no, we already have it next turn. Oh, fantastic. What a great time. Alright, Star-Lord, he's going to nuke into Drax a little bit. I think next turn we can get Star-Lord down, and then do we have the ultimate we can use on Venom? Nice. Then I'm going to chuck the second one into Gamora, and then get Rocket. Wow, I just love how I love Thanos' little takedown animation. It's so sick, especially when he picks up Rocket Raccoon, man, just slams him down into the ground. Oh, that is really cool to see. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And Drax is doing okay. I think Drax and Rocket, you know, they sustained a little bit of damage there. It'd be very nice to have a super OP cosmic healer on this path, though. Okay, there's a chance we can get Rocket down. Fantastic. The most flimsy. It's all about knowing where those flimsy boys are at, ladies and gentlemen. It's the secret to some good gameplay here. We're going to get the taunt on Thanos, just so he can brick wall a little bit more. Use the bomb, just to remove that Drax out of the way. And might not have been a bad idea to actually use the blind there instead, but it's going to be okay. Okay, ultimate on Star-Lord, basic on Gamora. Let's use the bomb. With the ultimate on Rocket, yeah, I'll probably use that, because I can at least get it funneled in via the blind next turn. Make sure he's topped up for the next fight. There we go. Whew, very, very nice one. So we're at the 10-minute mark. I don't know how many nodes we've done so far. I think it's been 7 or so. But we are getting through the fight. Just going to top Drax up again. Chuck a good 20 charges back in. That's 7 nodes. Not too sure, but we did, you know, spend it's only been 9 minutes or so of gameplay. Rocket's ultimate, then we need to get that other Deadpool down. Okay, let's just use the bomb here. And we can hopefully clean up that cable next turn with Gamora. Probably don't want to use anything on Groot to get him down, just because he usually applies. I don't know if it's 100% chance to apply defense up, but essentially it makes the fight go a lot slower. Always leave the Groots till last. Golden rule, pretty much. And there we go. Oh, mate, that was a disgusting cleanup there. Absolutely gross. And let's move on to this path, if we can. Ooh, okay, stuff is, well, the price of the energy refills has just gone up a little bit, but I'll tell you what, we'll see if we can blast through this entire path. I'm very curious to see if we can just have one kind of insane final day run on this. Gonna go for the core out there. Wanna get him down and out of the way. Let's get the taunt up on Thanos, and now Doctor Strange and Mordo need to ideally die very fast. That'd be a great time. Pre-roll guard, we got the additional turn there. Doctor Strange is dead, and if Mordo could die, that would be helpful as well. Don't think he is going to die though. Oh, no, he is going to die. Okay, we can use that one. And let's get the ultimate slash in on the Reaper there. We've got enough for Ronan now. And let's go to the Kree Noble. And let's just use single target. Save some of the juicier stuff for the next turn. We need to top Drax up. I forgot, do we have the Venom boss node next? Right, it wouldn't be a bad idea to top Drax up just because he only has 25k left. So, you know, there's always a chance. If you want to really play on the edge, you can be a little bit more conservative with some of the resources than I am being. But actually with that core shot, maybe it was a very good idea. Yeah, it was a great idea. He would have been dead if we hadn't topped him up. Good shout, man. Good shout. Okay, let's use the ultimate on the Kree Reaper there. And what do we have now? Let's get the taunt on Thanos, because he can soak up damage and then regenerate it back. We are forced to attack into Drax there. However, we did get a very good value strike. And let's just use Drax's ultimate to cleave down some enemies. We've got the Koraf down there. Bit more ability energy into Gamora. Rocket's basic is just going to do the job there. And I was thinking of titling this video Insane Speed Run. Love the word. All YouTubers, man, we just love that word insane. I don't know, I think this one qualifies pretty well for insane so far. It's been a very good speed run. Come on. Right, I don't know if we're gonna need to top everybody up here. Well, not everybody, just Drax, Rocket, and Gamora. For a little bit of safety. What do we have on the next node? There's a Loki, so stuff is pretty susceptible to dying. Right, those Drax ones have become increasingly more expensive, but let's jump into the next one and see how we get on. Might only get to the mini boss on this man because it's becoming so expensive to revive stuff up, and this is why generally you don't want to do a path of this by yourself, and it's good to you know, just wait another pace. Right, Doctor Strange is going to give my Gamora rip. Okay, that's really annoying. He's got a bit of offense down there. We can use taunt now on Thanos, and also taunt on Drax as well. Get a good good shield wall of stuff there. Okay, I want to get probably Rocket really low, just so I can get him down with Gamora and get that additional turn. Come on, mate. Fantastic. Just to remove the offense down there. There we go. Let's get Strange down. Let's go for Groot. Bomb on Thanos. He's kind of ability block, but... sorry, not ability block, heal block. It's alright, these just need to drop, especially Loki. Oh, we can't do anything, let's just siphon into Rocket there. Loki's down, let's use the ultimate on Cable. I'm going for... Oh no! So close, man, it's so close, yet so far. And there we go, Nebula's down. Pretty much nobody sustained a huge amount of damage there, so that was a good one for keeping a good level of control on. And we're eating through these raid tokens that we got from, what was it, the Super Sale Saturday, $20 offer. One of the only good offers in the history of Marvel Strike Force. A debatably good offer. It wasn't too bad. It was better than all the other stuff. All the other stuff is absolutely terrible, so it's not a high bar to pole vault there. Oh, okay, come on. Drax, please stay alive. Yeah, okay, Drax is dead. He's gone. Is it still going to be like, what is it, expensive to revive Drax? Is it going to be more expensive? Not too sure. Right, and we are about 15 minutes into some of the gameplay here. But we're not doing bad in terms of how far we've come back from 15 minutes of gameplay. Just kind of wish energy wasn't a factor, so that all my runs could be like this. Energy in these potions weren't a factor. If there was somebody that made this team a little bit more sustainable than Drax. Oh, damn it. I wish Nebula didn't have the evade there, man. She would have been much better to take down. Okay, let's go for the multi-slash. Well, let's just quickly evaluate where we are and how far we have to go. So, I think we're probably going to end the run there, because, yeah, it's just kind of all about, like, excessively spending for the moves and stuff. It's like 200 power cores, and the revives are going to be crazy. But there we go. 6 million damage in 16 minutes. Not too bad at all. I'll take that for an insane speed run. I think that qualifies the title. So, you know, that was a fun little video to do for the final day there. Blitzton absolutely trailing the Venom Raid. Basically, Gamora and Rocket are very OP when paired with Star-Lord and Thanos. So yeah, those characters are good, and hopefully this video is quite fun to watch. And if it was, feel free to smash that like button, that'd be very much appreciated. Aside from that, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.